Aggression-based matchmaking has been confirmed in Arc Raiders. I'll play you the clip from the CEO in a moment. If you've already seen it though, you can skip ahead. Overall, I think this is a fantastic system that they should have kept secret. Why? Because you can easily manipulate the lobby you are in. This is what a friendly lobby looks like. Can I tell you something? I'm not friendly!
Don't shoot!
Oh yeah, you want some of this? You want some of this? Why is this bad? Well, more devious players will use this as a way to get easy loot, targeting those friendly guys. Bro, who does your hair?
Yeah, look at this. It's a pretty fresh cut.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Did you pay much for it?
Oh, it costs a bit, alright? It costs a bit.
Yeah, apocalyptic. You have to give him fucking a... No, my God, Jugs! What? Why?
Oh, you did like my ears, oh man.
Regardless, the cat's out of the bag now, and if you've accidentally stumbled into the PvP lobbies, you need to know how to get back to the lobbies you enjoy. So how many matches does it take of being naughty or nice to influence your matchmaking? Can you shoot someone in self-defense? Does teams impact solos? These are the questions I had. I did this over a 7-hour stream. However, be aware that just because you're in a friendly lobby doesn't mean people won't shoot you. There are lots of reasons why someone may act different from the lobby they've been put into. It could be a PvP player has been just grinding resources and leveling their workbenches, and then all of a sudden decides to go back to their PvP ways. It could be that someone's a little bit desperate for materials like leaper cores, and they're opportunistic and they shoot you in the back. It could be someone has intentionally got into your lobby and is there to farm you. With all that said, I am fairly, almost positively confident in these results. Over 7 hours, there were some very obvious patterns forming. The results are very straightforward, but it did take the entire 7 hours of doing this. And I also had multiple other people. One guy did this for like 9 hours, who was also giving me their data and like confirming what I was thinking as well. I did all this testing on damn Battlegrounds and Buried City with no modifiers on, but then I did confirm my results in Stella Montis. For example, once I thought I was in a friendly lobby, I would go into Stella Montis and see if everyone was chill. I was pretty confident I was in a friendly lobby if nobody was shooting at me in Stella Montis. Right, so here is the full clip of what actually was said by the CEO during the interview with GamesBeat. You can skip it if you've already seen it, and then I'll get to my results. This is by GamesBeat. They had an interview where they actually played the game with the CEO, and this is the clip of it. It goes for a little bit, it's a little bit long, but it's worth listening to. Okay, you ready?
It's on you, yeah, because we don't have, it's very rare that you'll bump into a solo player when
when we're playing
play trios. It's something has happened to him. Don't know what, but something's happened to him.
No, I didn't know that. That's how you matchmake.
Yeah, we matchmake. Obviously, first it's skill-based, of course. Then you have solos, duos, and trios, and then we also, since a week ago or so, we introduced a system where we also matchmake based on how prone you are for to watch. Back.
Friendly.
Friendly.
Yeah. Friendly. Don't shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the
Coming down.
So those are the
Ruined Parish.
no, they are we also matchmake now based on how prone you are to PvP or PvE. So if your preference is to do PvE and have less conflict with players, then
you get matched up with that.
You'll get more matched up. Obviously, it's not a full science. I mean, sometimes
that's nice. I mean, I did have someone ask me like, Is there aggression-based matchmaking? And that sounds like that's
and
it.
And that's
right?
exactly what it is.
Okay.
So we did that, and we, a game like this will always.
That's exactly what it is. Aggression-based matchmaking. Now, they did say they only did this like a couple weeks ago, and apparently this interview was just before the Cold Snap release. I felt like it's been in the game a little bit longer. I've had very friendly lobbies for a very long time, always chatting to people. But according to the CEO, it was relatively newly introduced, and it seems like it was a response to a lot of the PvE conversation that people wanted, PvE lobbies. Okay, here are my results. I feel like there are 3 distinct lobbies. The first type of lobby is the PvE lobby, the very friendly lobby. These people are definitely not shooting you on sight. They're usually pretty chatty and actually quite oblivious to other players. They'll most of the time are going to ignore you if they're not talking to you. Ah, shit! Me baby's crying. Can someone just watch out? I'm stacked with loot. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be shitting me. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, he's thinking about it. The second type of lobby is quite mixed. It is truly a reflection of PvE-VP or PvP-VE, and I actually coined this lobby the paranoid type because people are very jittery. They're usually not on microphones. They don't shoot you on sight, but they have their gun raised and you just need to give them a reason. Hello? Hello. I'm very nervous. Very nervous boy. What's going on, bro? What's going on? You been hurt in the past? Shit, I'll see if I got some loot for you. Hold on a second. Nah, I don't. I've got nothing for you. You want me to move on? Smoke a tag! If they're not the paranoid type in this lobby, this guy that I kind of like mini interviewed gave a perfect summary of people in this lobby. What about,
you know what I mean for like matching?
What about you, cowboy? You've been fucking shooting or what?
Well, if they shoot me, I'll defend myself. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out.
I won't go out of my way to fucking waste anyone. I won't go out of my way to waste anybody for no reason.
The third type of lobby I encountered is really the PvP lobby, and this was shoot on sight every single time. No comms, no communication. Maybe they should talk you a tiny bit after they've killed you, but like just immediately blasting you. Ah! Why would you do that? Ah! Ah, that one got me. Where my zigzag? Where my zigzag? Where my zigzag? Missed. You missed. Missed me. Ah! Full roll. You're doing well. Keep going. You've almost got me. You've almost got me, brother. That's it. Where? Good one. Try the old don't shoot. Ah, congratulations. You are complete fucking trash. Okay, so the next question is, how do you progress between these lobbies? One of the first things I wanted to test was, can you shoot someone in self-defense? That's it. You're gonna get it. He needs to shoot me now. That was my snitch. My pet snitch. I just gotta get him to shoot me. You want some of this? You like that? Ah! If you shoot someone in self-defense, the damage does count. It doesn't matter if they shot first and you retaliated. It will put you one bracket up into the next lobby. So any damage, DMG, any damage to players would start moving you towards a PvP lobby. You don't go straight to the shoot on side, but I did find once you shot someone, did any damage to players, you ended up in the second type of lobby, the paranoid type. I also did another test where I downed a player, didn't finish them off, so I did enough damage to down them, didn't knock them out though. That also placed me in the paranoid lobby. So ×1 downed player. Now, there is though, and does very much seems like there is a threshold where you could skip over the second type of lobby and go straight into PvP if you do enough damage. I went into a match, I downed 3 players and did damage to a third, and then my very next game, it was a PvP nightmare. Everyone was shooting on site, there was no comms, like it was straight into the PvP server. Very different feeling than the paranoid server where people were just kind of scurrying around. So that was 2 down players and more damage on another player. So I do feel like there is a threshold and you can completely skip the second type of lobby and go straight into PvP if you go in with a lot of violence. Right, so if you end up in the PvP lobby and you don't want to be there, or you've got stuff to do and quests to do and you kind of want to be left alone, how do you get back to the PvE friendly guys? Now, this is why this took so long to do, because to get back, you have to do 3 to 4 friendly games. All right, to move your way back. Now, the other people that were doing this with me also confirmed like around 3 to 4 friendly games kind of felt right. Once again, you can't be 100% certain because someone might shoot you, right? Someone might be opportunistic in that time and you don't know which lobby you're in, but it definitely felt once you get to like that 4th game, things starting to really start to feel friendly. So during those games, you're not allowed to do any damage to any other player. Anything that would cause damage to players, you just leave them alone. It's hard to determine if you get like a point system for being friendly, like reviving people or healing people. I would assume the things at the end screen probably do count because they're some of the stats that they're keeping track of, but I can't really be for certain. All I can tell you is I just played 3 to 4 very average games. I didn't shoot any other place. I talked to people when I could. I said don't shoot when I could, but I didn't go out of my way to do anything special. And by the 4th to 5th game, I felt like I was back in the friend zone. The easy thing to do is just run free kits. Try to get some quests done, run free kits, talk to people when you can, but you're not really risking anything until you start getting back to the friend zone. Until people start talking again and just kind of like running around without any concern for any PvP, then you kind of know you've made it back to the friendly zones. You can also do what I do and just run into Stella Montes and you'll know straight away if you're kind of in the friendly lobbies again. Right, what about teams versus solos? So I was well and truly in the friendly PvE lobbies. I went into duos. People were shooting on site immediately. And just to give a bit of backstory here, I pretty much do all my PvP in duos and trios. So I was already like heavily specced into PvP in those teams and people were shooting me on site. I went back to playing solo. Everyone was still friendly. I am very confident that there's no crossover between solos and teams. I don't know about duos and trios. I have to find people that want to do trios with me and not actually shoot anyone to test it. But duos definitely, you could be PvP in duos and not impact your matchmaking in solos, which is kind of good because I like to just quest in solo and I like to PvP in duos. My personal opinion on this matchmaking is I love it. I just wish they didn't confirm it. I think it would have kept it a bit more organic and like more natural to sort players in this way if we didn't know it existed. I 100% would have, well, I did. I told people, you're crazy. This is not a thing. I've never seen this in any other game. There's no way this is a thing. Like, it is quite a unique matchmaking system for an extraction shooter. So I did not believe it at first until it was confirmed. It does ruin it a little bit for me. It ruins the tension a little bit because before I genuinely thought I was making friends and at any moment someone could betray me. Now that I've really noticed these separate, distinct lobbies, like, I just kind of run around without any concern from other players once I'm in friendly, and I just do my tasks, which is also fun, to be honest. Like, it is fun. I do enjoy being in PvE friendly lobbies. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it has taken out a little bit of the tension for me of people, you know, that could turn on you at any time. Friendly lobbies are really profitable, really easy, good to get your tasks done, and people are most likely going to use it for that. You will get some people that will take this information to try to abuse the matchmaking. That being said, there is some like built-in security with it, because for them to get into your lobbies, they have to be nice for 3 to 4 matches, right? Just to get there. And then once they're naughty there and they try to target friendly players, they're gonna get kicked back to the PvP. And then they've got to basically survive 3 to 4 matches in PvP hell to get back to the friendly. So although people can use it, try target and farm friendlies, they've got to go backwards and forth a couple times to really do it. What I think would be incredibly interesting and kind of funny is if they turned it off now. I think it'd be a really interesting social experiment, because I think the idea of aggression-based matchmaking has already influenced how people play the game, and I reckon they could probably turn it off and it wouldn't change a huge amount. Oh well. A like and a comment would be greatly appreciated if this helps you out. Tune into the streams next time. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Smiling guys. Peace.